Okay, so moving on to your second strategy, what did you say about that?
I did Every Child Matters. The overview and strategy initiative, what do they do? First of all, one of the main aims of Every Child Matters is to keep the child safe. This would be child participants being protected from harm and neglect. Similarly, another aim is ensuring that they are keeping healthy. Therefore, regular exercise would help with enjoying a good physical and mental health. By living a healthy lifestyle, and then moving on to by encouraging that every child matters, this will then lead to them making a positive contribution. This then means that they will be heavily involved helping out in the community. Another key aim is economic well-being. This would be participation within sport not being prevented by economic disadvantage, in order for everyone to play towards their full potential. Finally, the main aim and objective of Every Child Matters is that they are enjoying and achieving the sport. Moving on to target group. This strategy or initiative is aimed at relation to sports continuum. Yeah. The main group that Every Child Matters is targeted to would be the younger generation, obviously, as this would be below 18, as it states, Every Child Matters. Often this would be targeted to those who, for particular reasons, are unable to participate in certain sports due to access, negative past experience, etc. One aim Every Child Matters is for those involved to be encouraged to make a positive contribution. Therefore, as I said above, this would involve helping out within the community and society, which will then hopefully lead to a decrease in the amount of under 18s not engaging in antisocial, offensive and unacceptable behaviour in and around public. In the strategy initiative linked to any specific cross-cutting agendas. The main cross-cutting agenda of Every Child Matters is the balance of participation in sports whilst educating the importance of maintaining healthy and how sport can lead you to a better future. Therefore, by educating how influential participation in sport can be for your future, this will help keep under 18s off the streets and keep them out of trouble. This will then help lead to a more successful future ahead for the next generation. Who runs or funds this strategy? The national government runs and funds the Every Child Matters strategy in order to maximise the opportunities within sport. Explain the positive effect it is having. The main overall objective of Every Child Matters is for there to be a positive effect. As I said previously, the one massive positive effect is the strategy is working very hard on keeping under 18s off the streets and being involved in any antisocial behaviour within public. This then gives the community as well a better name and will give those involved a better pathway for the future. Moving on to explain the limitations the programme has and what alterations you would recommend and why. The main limitation of the initiative would be that it largely requires of significant funding in order for this to be a successful programme. For example, if not enough money is invested into the programme, the facilities and standards of the programme as a whole would be fairly low. This would then discourage those involved, which will then likely lead to aims and objectives not being met because of funding, like I said before. This could then lead to a greater number of teens being involved in antisocial behaviour in and around the public due to funding. Finally, moving on to the case study. Often, Every Child Matters is associated with local youth clubs around the area. The reason being that one of the aims of the initiative is to keep youths out of trouble in public. Therefore,